Hey guys, Jason here, and this is the fourth. This is the last video refresher for the 1 Minute Manager program. How have you been going? How's the journey been? Have you been successful? Have you made mistakes? Have you embarrassed yourself? Have you been uncomfortable? Did you sometimes fret having to actually go into work and do what you had to do? Well, guess what? Good news is you're human. If you've been experiencing those things, that means you've been stretching yourself. That means you've been pushing against the normal environment. You've been making a difference. You've been shaking things up. Because when we choose a path of growth, Abraham Maslow, one of the founders of what I call positive psychology, says when you're faced with the choice of stepping forward into growth or stepping back into safety, you should choose growth every time. But choosing growth means you stretch, means you don't know, it means it's uncomfortable, it means you make mistakes. It gets you out of your comfort zone, it takes you through the stretch zone, but then you arrive at your growth zone. We need to grow. Plants grow. Animals grow. We grow. We don't just grow physically, we grow mentally. As a manager, one of our key responsibilities is to be able to keep growing mentally. It's the mental tools that separate someone who can maintain a business and maintain a team and someone who can lead a business and grow a team. You can never manage anyone else better than you can manage yourself. So if you're growing and you're learning and you're trying and you're making stuff happen, guess what happens to your team? Guess what happens to your environment? Guess what happens to the business? Everything starts to grow. Everything starts to improve. I really hope that you have focused on your goals. Whatever they were, it doesn't really matter. The fact that you're setting, you're imagining it, and you're driving towards it, whether you achieve it or not, you know, it's nice to achieve them, but if you don't, that's cool because you've moved forward. You've gone way past A and you're on your way through the alphabet. Did you praise some of your staff? What was the response? Did you feel a bit uncomfortable at first? Oh, great job, and not too sure how to handle things? Or did you get a great response from them? Did they seem very positive to that? Did you have to have that important sit-down chat with Johnny? Tell them what you expect? How did it go? You know, if it was uncomfortable, yeah, well, I expect that. If you've done it before, then you probably think, hey, that's no problem. But at least it's been reinforced in your mind the importance of these things. Goal setting, praising people, holding people to account. You know, so simple. Management 101, but really not spoken about until maybe now. So, I'm really hoping that you've got at least a couple of extra tools in your kit bag now. You can sling them over your shoulder, you can keep going along these lines, because we're going to do some more. We're going to unravel more of the similar sort of programs, similar sort of information as we go, but they're all built on a base of goals, praising, and reprimanding. So with that in mind, power to you, keep up the great work, and if you have any dramas or any questions, speak to your manager, and if you need to, give me an email. My email is real simple, it's jason@jasonj.com.au. You're a legend. I'll see you around. Bye.